Sometimes I just don't know what to say because I sometimes worry that my intro is just getting a little too repetitive. So we are doing a tarot reading and we're going to frickin' wing it more so than we already do. So anyway, happy Wednesday. It's a tarot reading, and if you're new around here, what I typically like to do is I try to do these things daily, but sometimes I just don't have the energy to do a tarot reading every day, so I try to do them often, not daily. But what I also do is I like to talk about the tarot decks that I use because big deck energy around here. I collect tarot and oracle decks, but one of my favorites is the Antique Anatomy Tarot by Goodchild. This is a deck that made it very clear to me in the beginning, when I first used it, I was not to use this deck to do readings on myself. It was very quick to tell me, not for you. So, full disclosure, whenever I use this deck to do a reading on myself, just to see if it wants to behave, it spills out just nonsense. But when I do readings for other people, it's like, haha, jolly on the spot. So, anyway, shuffling this deck, today we got the Queen of Coins. And I just love the artwork. It looks like it's right out of a medical textbook. It's just so pretty. And the colors and the flowers also have an association as well with the suite or what the card itself entails. So blue for like peace and harmony and happiness and all that. So pause just a second. Let me make sure I said that right. So it says blue for calm, sadness, grief, boredom, and peace. So those are like the emotions that the color blue might represent in a tarot reading. But there's also red, orange, yellow, green, purple, pink, white, and black in this deck. So there's like color associations with this deck as well. And it works. You know, so anyway, the Queen of Coins, this is what the card has in store for you today, should this message resonate with you. As a person, whether her passion lies in business, the home, friendships, study, or all of these things, the Queen of Coins pulls it off without breaking a sweat. Her overbearing nature, however, means she has the tendency to share her opinion even when it isn't needed or wanted. Oops. As a situation, this card grants you the ability to make things in your life more beautiful and more serene. Be careful not to confuse material items with love. Having a pretty and comforting space is good for productivity, but going overboard with spending will cause unnecessary stress. Keywords: maternal, creation, femininity, beauty, serenity, and overbearing. So this card is basically telling you, like, as a person, you can be a little bit sharp, or a little blunt. That's the word I was looking for. You can be a little bit blunt, and you're not everybody's cup of tea. That's okay. Just be more mindful about when the opportunity arises for when your opinion is welcomed, so to speak. So, there's a time and a place to be a blunt asshole, pardon my French. So not all the time, though. Not all the time. And on the flip side of things, this card is basically telling you to put your comfort first, which is on par with the Knight of Cups as well. Very, your joy, your happiness is of the utmost importance. So do things around your home and around your person to make things more serene and peaceful for you so you can be more productive. So that is what this card is basically telling you. You can be a bit of a jerk sometimes, watch that, but also create that space around you to where you are most comfortable, most productive, things like that. So anyway, that was today's card of the day. Again, we drew the Queen of Coins, which the coins suite technically tends to deal with like emotions, but also physical comforts, creature comforts, wealth, things like that. But certain cards represent like a meshing of the two. As the card says, don't confuse material items with love. Not to say that that can't be a sign of love, but just don't put too much stock in being given material goods as a sign of affection. Like, there's other ways to show affection too. So just keep that in mind going forward. So anyway, like I said, that was today's card of the day. If that resonated with you, great. If it didn't, that's okay too, because that just means this message wasn't for you. So anyway, hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I thought of something else that I wanted to say regarding the Queen of Coins. How it says, you know, you can be a bit of a jerk sometimes, you can be a bit blunt sometimes, and then it spins off into this situation of, you know, create a space around you that's comforting, that's, you know, increases productivity and whatnot. Basically, the thing that I wanted to add on to this is your personality, in a way, use that as a tool to harness. Sorry, my coworker's vacuuming, so just heads up there. Anyway, my friend is vacuuming. But what I was going to say is use your personality as a means to carve and pave the way for your comfortable life. Okay? People pleasing ain't going to get you anywhere. You know, so I don't want to necessarily contradict what I said previously, but I just want to add in that your personality can be used as a means to carve the life that you want to live. You know, these lips aren't made for kissing ass. Hint, hint. So, anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to come back on here and say. So, you have a great day, and see you guys in the next reading. Bye!